Welcome back everybody to Attack of the B-Team. And today we are going to continue building our home. We're going to go through and build another one of these wonderful rustic homes in the next side and the next wing of our place. So, without any further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so I thought that instead of just building the entire thing off camera, that you might actually like to see how this goes together. Now you can obviously go watch Keralis' video. He is an absolutely amazing builder and will probably do a much better job than I'm about to do. But I thought I'd give this a go. So first thing I need to do is grab some of these resources. So we need some of our spruce wood and we're gonna need our marble to get started here. And we'll build over here. So the first thing I need to do is just basically remove my little markers. Whoops! Wow, this shovel is so fast. All right, let's fix that. Boom. All right. So the first thing we need to do is place our wood on the corners, just like this, and another one here. And if I fly, it doesn't actually. It takes longer for things to break. So it's sometimes if you've got a really efficient shovel and you're just trying to get rid of one thing, it's a little bit better to do it that way. So we have our four posts all the way around the sides, and then all the way along here. Let's get rid of all of this. And we're going to be replacing this with our cobblestone, which I think now that I just talk about it, I must have missed in showing in the materials. Let's see here. Let's clean all that up. Do I have... I don't. I must have forgot that one. Yeah, so I used this chiseled cobblestone here, and I had a bit of a design going around the outside, or at least I started it in the beginning. It doesn't look like I continued it all the way around here. Alright, so we need to make ourselves this cobblestone. So this will be, let's see if I even have enough. I got some 4 cobblestone here. Do I have any more hidden in here? Here, I thought I was completely ready to do this. We got cobblestone here. How much is this? 24 cobblestone. Alright. Do we have any more in here? Let's see if 24 is enough for right now. So we come back over here, and here's all my chisels. I've definitely discovered that I think my favorite one is the carpenter's. Oh no, not the carpenter's. What am I doing? It's the chisel from the chisel mod itself. So if I grab the chisel in my hand, right click, and then I grab this. Let me see here if I can see which one is the one that we're using. I've forgotten. Let's go take a look. Whoops. Alright, so it looks like brick. So if I put that in here, it would be French cobblestone stone. You know what? There's probably an easier way to remember exactly which one I used. Let's break it. Grab it. Small cobblestone bricks. And then we look for French, large, small cobblestone bricks. These ones, I think, and they should stack then. Yep, okay, so those are definitely the ones we want there. And then if I just grab a few of these other ones, put them back in. I think it was... Arg, I'm going to do this again. Where is... Well, let's put one of these back. Well, actually I'm gonna have to undo that because I wanted these in the middle. So what is this one? This is a French cobblestone. So if I put, grab the chisel again. Let's put one of these guys in here. They stack. Yes, they do. So those are the 2 that we're using. So let's put these away for the moment. So we want one of those there, and we want one of these here, and it'll have that same pattern all the way around. So that means we want to have in the middle one of these here, one of these here, and then we want to fill in this all the way around with our cobble, just like that. Now, pretty sure I just want to fill these all in, all the way around, like that. All right, so that's our base. Now the next thing we need to do is, so we don't need those two pieces of I don't think we need any more than just that. So if I go back over here and I'll throw this stuff back in here. And now we need to get our marble out, because our marble, this is our marble flooring. So I'm going to put marble all the way along the ground here, all the way around, like that. And I'll just do one out on the sides here for now, just to fill it in. I just think that looks really nice. Nice marble floor, just like over here. So then we got to start building up and putting our windows in. So next thing we need now is so we can put the marble away. We're done with that for the moment. We will need more of this. The dirt we can throw away. And I probably should put my food back down. So the spruce wood, these go up. What is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, whoops. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get rid of this misplaced block. All right. So now we've got our supports in place. Now let's go back and grab our wood for the front here. So here we need to basically put one in the middle, one on each side, and then leave 2 on each side for windows. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then we connect them. Just like that. And then it looks just like that, except for, of course, we don't have the fronts on there yet, which we'll put right along there with the stairs. But first, let's go around to the back side here, and let's do the same thing here. Put it all together. And then the last little bits is just to put that up here, put this up here, and just fill all this nice wood in. Just like that. So now we have the structure of it coming together just like this. And as you can see, the roof of, or like not the roof, I guess the floor is all filled in with this as well. So let's just, oh, I'm out. I hope I have enough prepped materials for this. We'll see. We already know the answer to that is no, since I didn't have any of the cobblestone built. Now, I haven't decided like how getting up and down is going to work, if I do that in the hallways, or if I actually make like a ladder system in here, or if I make a staircase. Or there's also the elevators that we can use. So I'm wondering if maybe that's a way too to like save space, not having to make a doorway or holes and hatches and all that kind of stuff. We can just use the elevators, which I'll get into a little later, but basically you can put like, say, an elevator down, you stand on it, you jump, and then it shoots you up to the next level above. So here's the start. Now we need to put in our windows. So let's put our wood back and grab the carpenter's blocks. So to do this, we're gonna fill these in here. And I know it looks really horrible at the moment, but you'll see what I'm about to do. These carpenter's blocks are pretty cool. So there, we filled those all in. Now we need to get our carpenter's hammer. So over here, grab you. And now I want them to be inset. So I'm gonna hit, I think if I hit them right in the middle, arg. Okay, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. I want them to be in. This is so tedious sometimes. There we go. There we go. boom. Okay, if I right click, they just go right in. That's awesome. Let's do it on this side. Right click. Right click. There. Now they're all inset, and now what we can do is we can replace them with whatever material we want. And we would like to use, was it the glass or the glass panes? Let's see here. Let's grab one of each. I don't remember which one I used to make this work. So if I put a glass pane, and I put a piece of glass. Okay, they look exactly the same. Let's take that off. So since they look exactly the same, I'm going to use the panes because that takes less resources. There we go. And I think that's exactly what I did before as well. There we go. And now don't those look pretty cool? I like the looks of that. There we go. So now we've got the basics of the beginnings of the base there. Now the next thing that I need to do is put in our bushes. Mr. Keralis is a super fan of bushes, and I would agree with him. I think it adds a lot to the house. So we're going to dig out all of this, and we're going to dig out this here. And we'll go back and get our spruce wood. Put these carpenter's blocks back for now. And I probably need a bit more, so let's just grab a full stack. And it's starting to get dark, so we're gonna fill this all in nicely like that. And whoops, darn. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Now I'm rushing because of the night. The night is coming, and the last thing I want is, while I'm working away here, a creeper to show up and blow all of this hard work up. So we're going to switch back into ourselves and have a quick sleep. And then we'll continue on in the morning. So here we go. Let's flip back into our bat form for easy building. Alright. Whoops. Wow. Having trouble flying this morning. Alright, so we filled all those in there. And we also want to do one here. One here. One here. One here. Go fill in all of... Oh, darn. It's actually pretty awesome that you can face them the way you want, but when you do it wrong, it can be annoying. Alright, so there we go. So now we've got the base and all of the nice wood around the sides for us to put our bushes on. Now, the bushes, I think I have in here. Orange autumn maple. There we go. So let's grab our maple. And then put our bushes along the front and the sides. Just like that. This adds a little bit. Oh, I didn't, looks like I didn't do that over here. Let's just fix that up while we're at it. Maybe I was, whoops, maybe I was thinking that I didn't want to do it on these ones at this time just because I wasn't exactly sure how the rest of the house was going to go. Oh, I did it over here though. I do have a piece of, obviously an enderman came by and decided to undo some of my hard work. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Okay, so now we got our bushes all the way around. Just like that. Alright. So now the next thing we need to do is start putting in, so we want to get our, so we have our spruce wood here. And we didn't want to take it and start by adding another layer. Now this is a fun thing to try and do. Let's see if I can remember. Nope. Okay, I'm having way more trouble with this. I think, if I remember correctly, the way I was able to do this last time, and maybe there's a better way to do this, but let's just take our dirt and then lay it down like that. And I probably should eat something. And while I'm eating, I'm gonna head over here and whoops. And grab some more dirt because we're gonna have to do this all the way around. So let's just lay out the dirt here and here and here, all the way around the house. It looks horrible, but it's just basically scaffolding. It'll be gone in no time at all. So now we want to ring all the way around with our spruce wood logs anyway. Like that. And then we need to get rid of this ugly dirt scaffolding that we created. Just like that. This is when the super fast shovel comes in handy. Just like that. There we go. There, now we've got our ring of wood all the way around. It doesn't look very good right now, but it will look much better very soon. Alright. So the next thing we need to do now is, I can probably put that dirt away, and I can probably put those away. I think we're done with that. And now we need some stairs that we're going to place underneath here. Just like that. Boom, boom. It goes all the way around the house. Just like that. Except for, looks like I'm filling it all in when I purposely didn't fill in some of this the last time around, because these things are going to have to connect eventually. So let's take them out. I think, how far did that go? So we have 1, 2, 3. So I took one too many out. Like that. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to get rid of 3 of them here as well. So I think this is the middle. Just like that. There we go. So now we got our openings. Alright, so the next thing, now we got to start working on the actual roof. So let's see here. We need to get our stone. So I can put our spruce wood back. We will need more of that in a minute, but we don't need it right at the moment. And then let's see here. So our spruce wood planks, we need to get some of the, so now we need some of these, some of these, and some of these. All right. So now this gets a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad. So we want them to be facing down like that. Like that, and then we want to put one on the end on either side, like that. And then the same thing over here on this side, just like that. Oh, I'm glad that fixed it for me. That was kind of nice. Now I'm trying not. Let's see if I can do this. And there we go. I'm trying not to kill all the trees around here because I think that they look really, really nice. But we'll see if they interfere with the build. If they do, we're obviously going to have to do something about it. All right, so that's like that. Now the next thing we need to do, if I remember correctly, so we got those stairs along there, and then we have the stairs like that. So I they go out just like that. So I think if I put a block here and then place a block like that, a block like that, and a block like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, okay, so we did this wrong. Let's kill this guy. There. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a full block. So let's kill this guy. And then put a full block on there like that. And then we do the same thing on the other side over here. So let's boom, boom. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we put one more block on there like that. Then we got to do the same thing. So 1, 2, full block, 1, 2, full block. All right, so let's go back over here and go 1, 2, and then on this side as well. 1, 2, and then full block, full block. 1, 2, and then over here, 1, 2. And then we need a full block, one here and one here. And then we have to do, now we got to connect them up at the top here. So if we go 1, 2, and that, yes, I think that's kind of how we leave that. And then here's the start of the structure. And we got to do the same thing over here. So, oh, and we got to get rid of our mistakes. That. All right, so at this point here, I'll probably just speed this part up because you've already seen me do over there. All right, so now we have our structure on both sides here. So the next thing we want to do now is go down and let's get rid of our dirt. Let's pull up our staircases and our wood. And we need to start filling in the wood. And we're going to follow the same stair pattern and block pattern that we started already with the stone. So put these guys here like that, and then we'll take the stairs along right here like that. And where do we, it was right after the first. Okay, so we want to actually keep these going right across like that. It gives us our opening. And here we go, moving these right along, all the way across. All right, oh, no. That is not what we wanted. All right. And all the way across. And again. Just like that. And the last layer of wood along the top here. Right, so now it looks exactly like this one over here, except for the landing there, which we'll do in a minute. But let me just do the same thing on the other side here. Once again, I'll speed through this. All right, so now we got the wood on both sides. Let's just double check, I think. Alright, so we have a window down here, so it's right where the wood is. We got 2 in, window, 1, 2, window. So let's, on this side over here, we want to do the same thing. So let's, so 1, oops, so here, 1, 2. There we go, and then 1, and then 1, and 2. Got the same windows, I think. Yeah, so we have the inset. Do I have any? No. Okay, let's go back and get the carpenter's blocks. Here we are. And some of these glass panels, just like that. And it's starting to get dark again. So here, let's just quickly, if we can. Let's get that and put these guys here like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly make it daylight again. Whoop. Alright, so now we want to bash these windows in this way. So let's grab our hammer. And if I remember correctly, it was right click. Whoops. Right click, right click. There we go. Boom, boom. That's a lot easier. And put in the windows. There. Now we got windows over there, just like we do over there. And now we gotta kind of fill this in a bit, right? Now with this, we filled these in a little bit. So let's see if I can remember how I did these. Let's see here. So we've got, so 1 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glass is in the middle. Up 2, up 2, up 1. Right. So if we want our wood, we want wood there, and we want wood there, and we want 2. So we want wood there, and we want wood there. 1, 2. 1, 2. So there and there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Like that. We grab our little monster jerky. And now we go 1. Put our windows all the way across here. I'm not exactly sure if I like the size of these windows. They're pretty ginormous, but we're gonna go with it for now. Might change it up a little later. Let's see here. For now, I'm happy with them, but I reserve the right to change anything for that matter. There we go. Let's just fill those all in. Just like that. I really do like these carpenter's blocks. I love how you can do all this kind of stuff with them. Alright. So that looks just like that. All the way up. All the way up and around. All the way up and around here. So now let's finish off with some of these other things. So we need to get the... Right here. We need to get some of these slabs. And I think we needed some fences. Doesn't look like I have any fences, so let's, if I remember correctly, there we go, fences. Let's grab some fences and some slabs. And it's just there, like that. Oh, this is bigger than that. I made it in 1 too small. So let's, we don't actually need any weaponry out right now. Let's grab our tree feller. Open this up. That is there though. Just, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we left those off. So let's do the same thing over here for now. Probably because I was thinking that when we connect the two sides up, we'll probably connect it up right there. Alright, there, that looks a little bit more similar now. Oh, you know what? These are not normal fences. These are actually, so let's put these fences away. We don't want those. We actually want a carpenter's barrier, I believe it's called. Carpenter's barrier, which is 2 of those and 2 sticks. Oh. So yeah, we need 2 of those and 2 sticks. So we need, let's grab, I don't know how many of these we're gonna need. So let's make, say, 6 of them up for now. And we need some of these guys. There we go. There, we got 12. There, now the reason we want these is because we can make them look exactly the same color. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2. Now if I take, say, a slab, right, we can make them look the same color. So we have those 2 there. Do we have some on this side too? Yeah, so we have the same thing going on over here with the barriers. So we'll go over here on this side. And we'll do the same thing here. So we need to put, oh, not that. Come back here. All right, so we need to put our slabs all the way across here. And then our carpenter barrier. And I'm using slabs just because all I'm trying to do is get the color, right? So if I use a slab, it's the least amount of resources for, because it takes instead of a whole what's the word I'm looking for? A whole piece of wood, a whole plank. There we go. We just use a slab. All right, so yeah, so we got that looking like that, that looking like that. This is open on the back side, just like that. So now we got to do is make the very top of the roof. So we actually need more of our spruce wood logs. And this part, when I saw this in Keralis' video, I was just floored. I thought this looks so cool. So let's go across, and we want to put right here. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do, but you know what? We'll take advantage of that because we want it to look like this, right? We want it to look like there is a supporting beam holding this entire structure up. So we knock that out. We'll get that in a minute. Now we can just go all the way across like that. So now we've got a log that looks like it's part of the construction and holding up the building. All right. So now to end this off, I think we just put wood planks in the middle here. Just like that. And now we got to get these funky little, so let's get our stone back. Right, like that. So we definitely need to put, let's see, how do we do this again? So I imagine we probably want one of these here. And then we want to put one of those like that. And one of them like that. And one of them like that. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll put stone there, connecting that up. And one of these like that. One like that. And another one like that. So now we just want to finish off the top here by connecting this all up with a nice stone along the top. Right to it. And a couple nice little stone, or not stone, but wood slabs on the tops. Right there. All right, so I think, if I haven't missed anything, that is the build of one of these guys. So there you go. That's how I built that one. Now I'm going to do the same thing, and if I've missed anything, I'll fix it up. But I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I did here and here, over in these two corners, one here and one here. And I'll do that before the next episode, so when we come back, that's what it'll look like. But I won't fill anything in the middles here. We'll do that together. So the next time I see you, we will have a bit more of the house completed. I think it's coming together. It's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with this so far. And again, a big shout out and a big thank you to Keralis. If it wasn't for his build, I never would have been able to build any of this. I made just the smallest modifications to these things, making them bigger, extending them out a bit, some like just tiny little changes. But the majority of this is a big thank you to Keralis, and once again there's another link to his videos in the description. So I'll talk to you all next time.